Welcome to iHeartGeek.
And welcome to another episode of iHeartGeek.
We're back.
I love how y'all are faking this energy. It's fantastic.
What are you talking about? No, this is my energy. What are you talking about?
You had 17 caffeine pills today, didn't you? Yes, you did.
This is
What are you talking
100%
about?
authentic excitement.
I'm completely excited. What are you talking about?
So we have a sponsor today.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Awesome.
iHeartGeek is brought to you by a Dutch oven. It's always better when it's shared.
I'm going to take the money from that one and donate it to like the Poor Joke Society.
That was pretty bad.
That sponsor stinks.
Literally. Okay, so let's start with introducing my lovely panelist friends here.
Lovely.
That's
sweet.
I'll start with the least of the lovely. We have Spike.
Oh, the lowest on the poll.
No, that's not true at
That's
all.
weak.
You're young, so I don't want to be.
I
accused
see.
of anything.
We're going in order of age. I see. Okay.
Where's Todd Harvey when you need him?
Yeah, no joke.
Well, in that case, I'm fine and dandy. How are you?
I'm doing outstanding. So, who's your favorite team of all time?
My favorite team. Oh, I thought I can't say that now. Like that's too. Or it's. We gotta wait for the main event.
Well, I was talking sports team.
Oh, sports. I don't. Who won the Super Bowl? The Knicks. The Oakland A's. Who? I don't know.
Okay, so no sports for
Toledo Mud Hens.
There you go. Because Mighty Casey isn't bad. Kaj, why don't you introduce yourself, sir?
Well, my name is Kaj, and I'm introducing myself. How is everybody today?
Well done.
Wow.
Well
very good.
done.
You got the part. Whatever
Yes.
you're auditioning
Yay!
for.
Yes.
And he didn't even have to spend much time on the couch.
Oh.
So, who is your favorite team, sir?
Smurfs.
Okay.
All right.
Come along with the Smurfs. Da-da-da. I did the snorks with the Smurfs. You get it?
I like the Mushroom House.
Moving on.
Well, who does? And that explains where your energy level's coming from. And PB, how are you doing today, bud?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So what's your favorite team of all time, sir?
Katie May and the running backs.
Oh.
And I'm Dub, and I get it. I'm the only one that's actually going to say a team of the San Jose Sharks until next year, which will be the Las Vegas Black Knights.
What is that? Is
Right.
that baseball?
I don't think.
Is that basketball?
Hockey.
Oh,
That's the
hockey.
one with the on the ice.
Wait a minute. Black Knights?
Golden Knights. Golden Knights.
Like the Golden Arches, only knights.
I was about to say, if it's Black Knights, that's amazing.
Why not?
I
The
know.
Knights. How's
Yes.
that? Okay. So, we have stuff to do today. And we're going to start it off with a game show.
Yay!
Here's a generic game show for you.
Okay, we are doing the generic game show. How this works is everyone gets 3 questions today. And they're all team-based questions because our show is on teams. If you looked at the title, it says, teams. Or teamwork or something along those lines. I haven't decided what I'm going to name it yet. So the first question will be worth 1 point. Second question will be worth 2. And third will be worth 3 points.
Woohoo! Awesome.
Now they all get their own. They all have their pre-chosen topics we're going to discuss. So let's start with Spike.
Woo, Spike.
Who wanted to talk about the Harry Potter universe?
Oh, can't
And
get much better than that.
This is definitely sticking to a team questionnaire. Okay.
Ravenclaw.
What is the original
Life.
name of Dumbledore's army?
I believe that would be the Order of the Phoenix.
No. That is the Defense Association.
Really?
Really?
Defense
That
Association.
comes under great authority. That's a fact on that one. Okay. Next question is for Mr. Kaj.
Before we start, I just want to say one thing. You're going down, Jason.
I hope so.
You're so
Yeah, I
going
know you
down.
are.
God, I hope so. Okay, and you chose Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, I did.
And this one you actually get double point. This is the only one I made that's worth double points. Okay, what? Well, there's a reason. There's 2 questions. What does it say circling around the Laughing Man's logo? For double points, what book was it from? I want the exact quote and what book it's from. It's 1 point if you just get the quote.
I'm gonna get one. I can't. I'm the book. The book is gonna. I think I might know this one too. But it's if what I thought I'd do, I'd pretend to be one of those deaf mutes.
Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, very good.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's good for at least 1 point.
And if I'm not mistaken, the book is Catcher in the Rye?
Yes, double points.
Dang.
All right. Good job, Kosh.
Good job, Kosh. PB.
Yes.
He chose Star Wars Rebels. What is the time frame of the first season? We all want him to lose so bad. We can all feel it.
No, I honestly want him to win because then it'll be fair that I win.
The timeline is 15 years before A New Hope.
So close. It's 15 years after Episode 3, 5 years before A New Hope.
Oh, okay.
So close. That's close. Sorry, bud.
Bah.
Okay, Spike for 2 points, sir.
All right.
What is the name of the secret place the DA met?
That would be, I know this, that would be the Room of Requirement.
Very good.
Nice.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
For 2 points. You are tied with Kaj right
Yes.
now.
Come on, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it.
Kaj, your Ghost in the Shell question. This is a tough one. Ghost in the Shell has directly inspired Japanese scientists to develop what? This is having to do with standalone complex.
Let's see if
There's two things, and I'll accept either one of them.
thinking of this logically through the show, I would say, and as far as Japanese go, they love their little tinker toys. I would say probably develop a Tachikoma.
That is one of them, yes.
Okay.
There's two things.
And the other one is maybe, like an AI or like
No.
a standalone complex cyborg.
Nope.
Because I totally
But
do
it
that.
doesn't matter. You got your 2 points.
Yay!
Nice.
So what they actually developed, there's two different things, which was a functioning Tachikoma prototype.
Which
Who wants one? Come on.
I would. Well, can I make a little small statement here?
Absolutely.
Do you know who the voice of Tachikoma is?
No.
Lin Minmay from Robotech.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, give him like an extra point just because that was cool.
No, don't worry about that.
No. And then the other thing that that is developed, that Japanese have developed because of the show, is thermopic camouflage cloaking technology
Oh.
that works by bending light around the wearer.
Predator
Makes you
basically.
invisible.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking cool.
Sweet.
Okay. Jason. PB and Jason. Let's go for 2 points.
Oh, man. Okay.
You might know this one. What actor and movie was the character Kanan Jarrus based upon?
I do know that one. Clint Eastwood from The Unforgiven.
Very good.
Nice.
For
Yes.
2 points.
Solid.
Outstanding.
Really? I didn't even know that. That's great.
I'm getting good at finding these questions, aren't I? Amazing what you can find on the internet. Okay, Spike. This is for 3 points.
Oh, man.
This can set you ahead.
I'm actually nervous.
Who revealed the existence of DA to Umbridge, and what house was this student from? 3 points, so you have to have both parts.
Okay, it was...
You should see the sweat coming off of his
I
head
know.
right now. This needs to be YouTubed.
He's literally, it's rattling his brain.
Dang it.
There is smoke coming out of his ears. It's fantastic.
All right. In the movie, it was Cho. And she was a Ravenclaw.
So do we? I'm gonna actually defer to Jason if we accept that.
Why are we deferring to me? Did I maybe write these questions?
You might have. Well, because this is I didn't know the movie and the book were different.
Give
Yes.
him half.
They were different because
point and a
I
half.
know that in the books it was Cho's
Because
friend.
it was Ravenclaw, and it was I don't remember her name now. I know I looked it up. What was her name? Tell us the name.
Marietta Edgecombe.
Yeah, Marietta Edgecombe
Yeah.
from the book, right? So yeah, you should get some points.
Because I technically, in the movie, they changed it to
if
Cho.
it was from the movie, I think you get 3 points.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
throw in those points.
Ooh, gosh.
Thank you, Hollywood, for taking privileges.
For whitewashing?
and changing- Yes. Thank you for taking creative privilege and saving my butt in this competition.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Now this is for 3 points.
This might be a perfect score. My first one. Okay.
This is the first time you've gotten one right at all. Okay. He looks like Rocky preparing for a fight. In the Tachikoma Ready Room, you can sometimes hear a faint noise. What is it?
In the Tachikoma Ready Room, there's a faint noise.
It's a familiar sound to anyone that watches old TV.
I'm loving the look of confusion. I might win.
His mouth is agape. His eyes are wide. His hat
Literally, I am playing the entire first season.
He is on his phone. No, turn that phone off.
No. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go for broke
Okay.
and say it's the startup music for Apple. No?
It is a computer sound. It is the computer sound from the 1966 Star Trek series.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, you're so close to
That was
How
was
many points does
rough.
Spike have?
Spike has 5
That'd be
points. Or 4 points.
So I
I got a 2 and a 3.
So I could.
You could technically win right now.
No, I could tie him.
You could tie.
Okay.
Yep. You could tie.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. Name the 5 actors that reprised their roles from the film in the show. They were in the film and they were on the show.
They're
5 voices.
They're characters.
All except either their person or the character.
Okay. Princess Leia, Darth Vader, Tarkin, Lando, and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No. You actually got 2 out of the 5. Oh. The full answer is James Earl Jones as Darth Vader, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
Oh, that's right.
Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera.
That's right, too.
Frank Oz as Yoda. And Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian. Making Spike the Grand Champion.
Nice. Woohoo.
Yes. yes, it's not Jason. It's not Jason.
I feel bad that that's the only thing I'm happy about.
Oh, man. Leia was
Great
in it.
game, guys. That was fantastic.
Yeah, Leia was in it, but it wasn't Carrie Fisher. You're right.
Yep. Okay.
Congratulations, Spike.
Well, thank you, sir.
That third question was ridiculous. Like little sound. That's crazy.
That was well, the third question is supposed to be hard, and I didn't write on. To be fair, I did not write Spike's questions.
Dude, that first question should have been the
And
third
5
question.
questions were hard on the Star Wars. I feel because five people that appeared from one place to the other. I felt those were pretty difficult.
I so want to go back into the first season of Ghost in the Shell and listen to like, where's that sound? Where's that sound in the Tachikoma room? I want to hear this now.
It's a faint sound, but that's kind of a cool little factoid.
That one?
No, it's the computer sound. Being, yeah. Wow, we're dorks. Oh my gosh.
Jeez Louise, yeah.
I guess we're Trekkers now.
Geeking out. Trekkers.
Okay, yeah, before we go on to our main event, we had some interesting responses when we put this into Facebook. I want to actually talk about it because this is something that every geek has done at some point or the other, and we were talking about building our dream team.
Yeah, that's right.
Superheroes or whatever it is.
You're right. The
that you're-
Facebook people went crazy.
Yes,
on that
we
one,
got
didn't
like
they?
21 responses on it. So we're going to read a bunch of them. Yeah, because we like them.
I want to read one.
Okay, why don't Jason? Why don't you take the first one?
Okay, I'm going to bring up one of my EverQuest EQ buddies, Fury D. Domenico. He put together a pretty neat team, with his leader being Lex Luthor, his wild card being Thanos. He also has Elric of Melbourne and his sword, scary sword, the Stormbringer. Then he's got Mystra / Midnight, I'm going to have to ask him about that one because I'm not sure. And then one of the greatest villains of all time for sure, Randall Flagg.
Nice.
Nice.
I should have put the parameters first. This is DC, Marvel, literature, cinematic, any
Anything.
fictional universe anywhere.
Yeah.
And you need a leader, a wild card, and 3 other people that were your pick. That was the parameters that we wrote down.
Right. Good job, Fury.
So I would like to do Devin Seth, longtime listener, and he responds a lot.
Devin.
Okay. He put leader as Batman.
Okay.
Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Nice.
Good wild card.
Harry Dresden as the wild card.
Okay.
The Iron Druid.
Oh, nice.
And let's see, the Elminster. I don't know this one, honestly. The Elminster from D&D World, as he is quite possibly the world's most amazing wizard. Gandalf looks like a first-year Hogwarts student in comparison, he says.
Wow, that's
He just mixed his Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter metaphor there.
That's a
didn't he?
gauntlet being
Props,
thrown.
full points for the metaphor.
Use the Force, Harry.
That's awesome.
Okay, somebody else read one.
I'll take my good friend Danielle Ariana. She put the leader as Poseidon, Thor, Wonder Woman, Black Adam, and the wild card is Ra's al Ghul.
Okay, this is seriously mythological.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's outstanding.
That is, it's mythology. I'm going to pull another EverQuest friend out. Pulling up Kimberly Judson. Hi, Kim. All right, so we've got her leader as Sun Tzu, her wild card as Deadpool. That's a neat.
Okay.
There's no wilder a card than that.
No, there isn't.
And she's got Batman, Lady Death, and Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Outstanding.
Okay.
Nice job, Kim. I like that team.
Yeah, I got Jerry Cassidy. And we know Jerry.
Jerry.
And before I read anybody, are you guys going to do that? That's awesome. and we got Dub here today. That sucks. I was hoping you guys were going to change my name.
That was beautiful.
Does anybody have like a cricket sound from
That
the phone?
hurts. That
Sup,
hurts
Dub.
a little bit. Okay. So we got Jerry. So we have Al-Anon, which I don't know who it is. I think that's where you go if you have a drinking problem.
That's awesome.
We have Lobo, who's amazing.
The main
Okay.
man.
The main man.
Nice.
Park Scenarion, Richard Rawl, and Thrall. I don't know these guys, but I think they all have swords, and I think they all match up.
They got great
Yeah.
names. I dig 'em.
Outstanding.
I think I'm going to be Googling all of these names whenever I get home.
All right, I'm going to pull out one more EverQuest friend, the very, very present on the page, Scott Skeen. Scott.
Oh, sorry.
That was the best.
I wish my name was Scott. That's cool.
Good friend of mine for 20 years. I love that guy. He's got the leader, Light Yagami / Kira. His wild card, wait till you hear this, Scott, later. His wild card is the T-800 from Terminator. And then he's got the Death Dealer.
From Underworld?
I guess, I'm not sure of that character, but I'm going to guess. Raistlin, is that how you say that? Raistlin?
Sure, wrestling.
Rastlin. And Merlin, very classic wizard there.
Merlin. All right. Oh, nice. So I got my good buddy Sean Critchfield.
Ooh, that was good. That's good.
Nice.
And
was getting ready to
he's
chant.
going for an all Sandman universe. I love this. So the leader would be Morpheus, obviously. His wild card is Lucifer. Then he's got Destruction, John Constantine, and the Corinthian.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
some Neil Gaiman like hardcore
That's
right
Now,
there.
is
That's
that
awesome.
Lucifer the one that they made the show?
I'm assuming,
After?
yes, the Lucifer.
Loosely based,
The comic
yeah.
book
Loosely based?
and is basically the same guy that's on that show.
Cool.
Which is a fantastic show. I
Nice
if you
team,
guys aren't
Sean.
watching it.
Hello, my fellow geeksters. Hey, this is Todd Harvey from Boat Wasted Podcast and the occasional voice on iHeartGeek. Hey, this is my submission for the best team list. So here we go. For the leader, because of his super intellect and all-around badassery, it had to be Thanos. As the wild card from the World of Doctor Strange, Dormammu. If you don't know about him, look him up. I think it'll raise your eyebrows. And for my 3 other team members in no particular order, that would be Dr. Manhattan, Apocalypse, and Galactus. There's my picks for the 5 most awesome folks in the comic universes. Take it for what it's worth. Keep on geeking on, my friends. I'll talk to you all later.
Okay, so now let's just...
You know what? Everybody that wrote something was awesome.
Yeah,
And like I
intelligent,
said,
genius.
Yeah, please.
Sorry if we missed anybody.
Yeah, please do more of that because we love to shout you out.
Yeah, we love this.
Absolutely.
It makes our day. So let's talk about ours. Somebody's got to have a good team. Let me pick on who I want to see who I think have a good team. I think Spike probably has a good team. Let's hear your team, Spike.
Yes, indeed. I came up with what I think, in my humble opinion, is kind of a little bit of a hardcore group. As the leader, I have Gandalf the White.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
The indestructible Gandalf.
Mm-hmm. And the my
Wild card.
no, not wild card, powerhouse.
Okay.
Sorry. The leader is Gandalf the White. The powerhouse, the Martian Manhunter.
No, not many more powerhouses.
No.
Yeah. And then I have Doctor Strange,
Okay.
the Scarlet Witch, and Raven.
Okay, so tell me
Wow,
something.
that's like 3 super magical. Would there be feedback and all kinds of crazy?
I think so. So how do
cool.
these guys fit together?
I think I kind of tried to go for a theme of in the realm of telepathy, magic, otherworldly type, more than just brute strength.
Okay.
Which is very hard to combat.
It's
in my
either an
opinion.
unstoppable magical team or the greatest Vegas magic show in existence.
Right.
Nothing's better than Sigmund and Roy, Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
I'd go see that at the Bellagio. It's
Who wouldn't?
fantastic.
Okay, well, I have 2 teams, but I'm going to start with my good team. Okay, so
Okay.
I got. No, I mean good guy.
Oh, good guy. Okay, I was
Jeez.
I got one good team. I got
No,
this
one
second
ultra
guy.
destructive.
No, these 2 teams that I made them as if these were the only superpowered beings in this fictional universe.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have the good guy team,
then
Kaj,
the second
and
string.
the bad guy team. No, not the second string. The bad guy.
Why are you so sexist?
Yeah, why has it got to be
Why
guys?
it's got to be guys?
What? Yeah, jeez, man.
Didn't we talk about inclusion in the
good-
last episode?
What year
Yeah,
is
we
it?
It's 15 years before Star Wars. Okay.
Oh, well played.
All right. So the good guy, girl, person, all-inclusive team would be Batman as the leader.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I mean, Batman is the leader. I'm Batman. You know. The wild card would be 11 from Stranger Things.
Oh,
Interesting.
Nice.
That telekinetic power she has is
Yeah.
off the chain.
Well, she is the monster. Spoilers.
She's not the shut up.
She's
She's
the
not in a coma.
Oh
She didn't
my
wake up.
gosh.
She didn't wake up from a coma in
Oh,
Newhart.
I can't even discuss this with you. Are you? Oh my god. Okay.
She's
go ahead.
not the monster.
She is
Oh
the
my.
monster.
She's not the. Never mind. Okay.
She is the freaking monster.
Okay, speaking of monsters,
We
my
need to discuss this on a future episode.
yeah. This will be a supplemental or something.
season 2 isn't even out. You're just.
I'm
theorizing.
telling you, it's
You're
the
just-
monster.
He's just theorizing again, fan theory.
But
Shoot me.
her weakness is just egos.
That's true. All right, so Batman 11. My muscle is the Thing.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Ben
My
Grimm. Nice.
My magic is Dumbledore and Buffy the Vampire Slayer as a soldier.
Nice.
Good team.
That's good.
Okay, did you give us a team yet, Kaj?
I have not given you a team
I'd
yet,
like to hear
my
a team
friends.
from you, Kaj.
Well, I had 2, but now I think I'm going to mix match these a little bit. So my leader would obviously be Superman. Like he's what?
Nothing.
I mean, he's
Superman's a powerhouse. He's not a leader. He's not smart.
he is smart. I mean, he can. And if he's not smart, he's not a tactician like Batman is.
Yeah.
But he is ridiculously smart, and he can lead
He's
people.
led the Justice League.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
If it wasn't for Batman, he's not leading the team.
Yeah, he's the face of the team. He doesn't lead. If he were to be a leader, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He would be like,
You know what, Kaj?
It's your list. You got to do what you got to
I'm
do.
with
It
you.
is.
If they're going to dare wrong you, I'm not going to dare wrong you. I'm with you.
But I do feel that he has a moral compass that will lead the team into
Yes, he
doing
does.
not. Is not doing he'll do what's right and not
That's
do
fair
something
enough.
out of spite or anger. Be like, hold on, like I think he's a problem solver, but maybe he's not a tactician.
Because
Fair
if he
enough.
does, Batman's got a kryptonite ring that could screw him up.
Okay,
Right.
so I apologize.
No, it's
didn't
okay.
mean to
It's
interrupt.
it's everybody's got an opinion and everybody's respected. It's all good. So now now you threw me off. So now for my for my magical, I had a cross between Constantine and Zatanna. I think I'm going to go with Zatanna because she's
Nice.
I thought you were going to have Constantana.
Constantine, Tanatine,
Xanatine.
Xanatine. But I think I'm going
Says things backwards in a house that goes everywhere.
but I kind of feel she has a little bit more magical power than Constantine does to a certain extent.
She has. I'd say she definitely has more magical power. Constantine is better at fighting magic.
Right. He
I think
has
there's a
more
big
knowledge
difference
of it, but
between
I
the
think
two.
she's a little bit more powerful. And in time,
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
she would rival him.
Plus, she wears fishnets.
Yes, she
Right.
does.
For my wild card, I want Wolverine.
Okay, you
Very
can have
good.
him.
Get Wolverine.
Yeah, nice.
Is he still covered in adamantium?
Yes.
Okay, so he's just stuck there.
Yeah. So but no lightsabers in my world. That's all.
So he's just you have a statue. Awesome. Okay,
Right
let's
next to Han
see.
Solo in the carbonite.
there you go.
For my powerhouse, I'll take Thor.
Very good.
You know, I was going to have the mythical god there. And then my last will be the Flash, because just in case if something does screw up, he can just go back in time and fix it.
Again.
Nice.
And cry about it, and then do it
Right.
again.
And
but
do
I'll
it
still
again.
watch every episode because they're fantastic
Right?
episodes.
So,
So, Dub, do you have a team, or did you
I
already?
do.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear
I only
this.
did one because I'm lazy, but I think this team I would read this book every single time they put out an issue. I'd watch the TV show. This would be the most entertaining show in the world.
the Dub Squad.
Well, sorta. This would be like did we? I kind of built this team around. Did you watch the show Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
Think Sons of Anarchy with these characters. Okay,
Interesting.
We have our leader, Jesse Custer.
Wrong.
Preacher.
Sorry, I
And-
just have to
I know,
get
you have
back
to
at
do
you
it.
for
Okay.
Taj and
Feel better?
Superman.
What?
Superman.
Do you
What?
feel
I
better?
can't
I do.
believe you.
Okay.
I
Get it
cannot
out of
believe
your
you just
system.
said that
Sorry,
name.
Okay,
I have
Jesse
no idea
Custer.
who he is.
From Preacher.
The preacher.
Okay.
Jesse Custer. Okay,
yes,
that's your leader?
Yes, he's the
Okay.
leader because he's the only one with a moral compass in this group, and he can actually make these guys do what needs to be done.
True.
Okay, my next guy up is Lobo,
The man
the
himself.
main man,
The main
with
man.
the Rise to Battle space motorcycle.
Not the new 52 Lobo, but the main man.
The main man.
main man.
How'd you know I was going to think of that? Very good. Okay, next up, with the motorcycle theme, we have to have Ghost Rider.
Johnny
Oh, yeah.
Blaze
Johnny
or
Blaze.
Dan
Okay,
Ketch?
so
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Blaze.
Blaze,
All right,
not Nick
original
Cage.
Ghost
No,
Rider.
Dan Ketch is a cool Ghost Rider too.
I
but
never
Johnny
liked her
Blaze?
that much. I was more of a Johnny Blaze fan,
Okay.
but that's what I grew up with. My next up, and you can imagine this guy on a battle hog. It would be Spawn.
Nice.
Oh,
The
wow.
Hell Cycle or
Yes.
something like that.
Exactly. And then my final guy, and you can see this guy on a bike too, would be Blade.
Oh, yeah.
The
Got the vampires, got
Oh,
the
yeah.
demons, got
Yeah,
the yeah.
you are destroying
Got space.
everything in the dark in the dark world with this team.
Nice.
How entertaining would this team be to read? No,
That would be
think about
awesome.
that.
I would
Seriously,
read it.
I think that the way that these guys would interact, they're all trying to be alpha, but Jesse can always just override.
That's true.
Voice of God.
Well played,
I'm
well
gonna
played.
jump in here and do my bad guy team.
Okay.
To counter the one from before. The bad guy team would have Doctor Doom as the leader, as a
Okay.
counter to Batman.
Okay.
All right,
Dr. D.
solid.
His second would be Darth Vader, so he could come over and
Are they
he
the
could-
same guy? You said that.
They're
before.
one is an homage. Remember the word homage once again.
Wouldn't Darth try to take over for?
Yeah.
No,
Eventually.
no. Darth Vader has been very, very content in the role of second. under the Emperor and Tarkin, and he always kind of falls back into that second
So
role.
what you're saying is Anakin's really not a leader, and that's why he went to the dark side?
Sure, yeah, well, why not? And he could
I'm just trying to throw a
he could come and cut Wolverine out of the enemy. All right, so then the muscle for this team, the powerhouse for this team, would be Solomon Grundy.
Oh,
The
Nice.
mystical sort of advice guy would be Crowley from Supernatural.
Okay.
And the wild card, Scott Skeen, this is for you, buddy, would be the T-1000.
Which is 200 better than the T-800.
Yes.
And Scott, I had that on my list before I saw yours, so great minds think alike.
Did anybody else have any other teams they wanted to throw out, or anybody wanted to? Or I think are you got another one?
I got one more.
Okay.
This one, I guess you could say is my second string, but
Wrong.
this is.
Oh, wait, I
this
jumped
is
the gun there.
This was a pretty. I think I wrote this one more along the lines of like what you wrote yours. This would just be instead of this sheer domination power, nobody could beat him. I just think that this would be a fun one to read. To get into my the leader is Professor X.
Okay.
The powerhouse is Superman.
Okay.
Right.
Then followed up with the brains of the outfit, Iron Man or Tony Stark.
Okay.
Then the Flash, and to help out with the brains of the outfit, Ant-Man.
Nice.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I got a ridiculous one.
Let's hear it.
All right,
And
so
then I have another idea that I
all
didn't
right,
tell you guys.
So the powerhouse would be Galactus.
Oh.
The powerhouse would be Thanos.
The powerhouse.
The powerhouse would be Dormammu.
The powerhouse would be.
Death.
Oh.
It's
nice.
and then the Beyonder.
Ooh.
And then they would take on Howard the Duck.
Right. Or the Collector.
No.
I don't think Mary Jane would. Death would want to get feathers in her hair.
Actually, Squirrel Girl would take all them out.
I have heard about Squirrel Girl. I
haven't
want to
gotten
start
into
reading
it.
her because everybody loves her and says that she's amazing. I want to read this book.
Nice. Okay, so now this is what we're gonna do, and I didn't give you guys any previous warning on it.
Oh God!
But we're gonna sit here and us together. We're gonna build a team, and it's gonna be an all-female team.
Okay.
And let's see. I want to throw out the first character. The first character that I want to throw out would be Celine, the Death Dealer from Underworld.
As what the?
She'd be definitely a soldier. She'd be a powerhouse soldier
Oh
type.
man, you just took the powerhouse.
No, I don't think that's a powerhouse. I think
she's
that would just be a
soldier,
backup.
honestly. She's a soldier.
Because I'd like to put out the powerhouse if I could.
Okay. All female.
Wonder Woman.
Outstanding.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't argue with that kind of logic.
Correct.
I'm gonna go with Moriko Kusanagi, the Major from
as
Ghost in
the
the Shell.
leader?
Leader or tactician, like the Batman,
I'd put her
female
as the
Batman
leader
of the group,
technician.
because
Absolutely. That's a great call.
she is
Awesome.
I'm not. This one could actually be the leader or a powerhouse or just a backup soldier. The ancient one from the Doctor Strange movie, the Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
Nice. I like it.
Okay, I think that we'll have to make this an 8-person team so that we can kind of everyone
do
gets
another
two.
round.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to throw in Huntress.
Very nice.
Oh wow.
From DC.
From DC, yes.
Okay. The daughter of the gangster.
Yes, well, either that or the daughter of Batman, whichever one you want to use.
Okay.
Basically the same character.
All right. Another soldier would be Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be interesting with Selena there.
Well, now she can get used to vampires. Obviously, she did.
Family-friendly
That
show.
is,
Family-friendly show.
PG-13. PG-13. She-Hulk.
Ooh, that's the powerhouse.
Yes.
Powerhouse
right there.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman and her can arm wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And it's going to smell really bad in that room. Okay. It's
Okay.
what? No, the She-Hulk thing, that's canon. She doesn't wear deodorant and she doesn't like taking a shower.
Yeah.
That is canon.
Yeah, technically.
Thank you.
Okay.
Gross.
And our final?
Another soldier, Gamora.
Oh, Gamora from Guardians. All right.
Now, I think this team that we just built would take apart most of the teams that
Nobody put Squirrel Girl on the team.
Nobody put Squirrel Girl.
She could
I
be
don't know
like-
her yet, so I'm not
care
gonna.
about the character. I don't get it.
Okay.
I don't think you're alone.
But I haven't read it, so
Yeah.
it's just something that Squirrel Girl's cool. Okay.
I like this team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'd definitely
I can dig it.
Should we get a speedster though? Should we get somebody? Like a
What,
quick-
Jesse Quick?
Well, I was thinking Jesse Quick. Yeah,
Jesse Quick.
Yeah, there you go.
So who you okay? You got to take one person off to put her on.
Oh, good lord. I'm sorry, She-Hulk. You stink up the place. Yeah, we'll have to pull her
She's
out.
already
Yeah,
on Wonder Woman.
Yeah, we already got Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so Jesse Quick, get in there.
And we have the ancient one, so we have Mystics. I think we have everything we need to build a
We got quite a
bad
well-rounded
team.
group.
Right, that's-
Yeah.
outstanding. And I think that they would probably work well together, honestly.
Yeah, I think so.
So cool.
Nice.
Nice, spontaneous segment.
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay, so let's move on to the main event.
Now it's time for the main event.
Okay, we have our main event today. Because we were talking about building a team, so we're going to talk about our 5 favorite teams of all time.
Nice.
Okay, and I'm going to start with my number 5 because I'm the host, so I get to go first. And I'm sure that someone else took this one, but sorry, Jason, I'm sure you took this one. Fantastic Four.
That was
That's
actually
fine.
mine.
I'll.
That is. I mean,
Yeah.
how do you stand up to that team?
Well, and it's one of the first ones.
It is the first
first one. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, my number 5 was actually the Justice League.
Nice.
Not just because I don't know. I fell in love with that animated series as a teenager. I kind of got into it.
Two and a half years ago.
A year and a half. Jerk. Yeah.
What, you're
Okay.
13? What?
Yeah. 13 and a half.
You can rub. You won earlier, so you can rub it all in. It's fine. I got to take my licks.
In one more year, you can get your learner's permit.
Oh, Dad says I have to wait a year and a half.
My number 5, I'm just go for the obvious one. X-Men. Love the X-Men.
Which X-Men? Now, let's be specific on this because there are so many X-Men teams.
Okay, not necessarily the original one that had Angel, Beast, Cyclops. I think more of like the Jean Grey, Wolverine, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Beast, and Rogue would be
Okay.
the team that I
So the
remember growing
92
up
version.
with. Yeah, Jim Lee 92 version. Yeah.
Very good.
Nice. My number 5 is a team called the Infinity Watch. Does any of you guys know who
I
that
am
is?
not familiar with that.
All right.
No.
So the new Guardians of the Galaxy is sort of an evolution of the Infinity Watch. And
Yeah.
when Adam Warlock joins the Guardians, it'll kind of match up. The Infinity Watch in the comics is Adam Warlock. It's the team that basically when the Infinity Gauntlet was split up, they all got gems to safeguard.
Okay.
So the Infinity Watch was Adam Warlock, Gamora,
Really? Oh.
Drax the Destroyer, Pip the Troll, and as a side member, Thanos.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's kind of
Really?
harsh.
Yeah.
After he had all of the stones, you
Yes.
give a stone back to him?
Adam Warlock and Thanos have a very complicated relationship in the
Okay.
comics.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay, fair.
Interesting.
Okay, my number 4 is going to be the Secret Six, the Gail Simone pre-52 version, with Bane as the leader, Catman, and just some of the darkest, creepiest characters in the world.
Nice.
They were actually just very deep storylines. Anybody that's read it gets into this book. They're a bad guy squad. They're kind of a Suicide Squad, but there's something just so much deeper about it. And seeing Bane in that good guy bad guy role is that's how I like to see Bane.
and just kind of evolve him from like just the big muscle, like I don't want to say dumb brute.
He's actually one of the best tacticians next to Batman in the DC universe.
Interesting. Nice.
Interesting. Okay. My number 4 is X-Men, but not the 92 X-Men. I think it was the 2001, the X-Men Evolution. Yeah.
Okay.
I not to take anything away from the 92 version, I loved that one. I watched it as well. I kind of grew attached to the animation style and the storylines that they went in. They got a little bit more like personal with the students.
Cool. Good choice. My number 4 will be Justice League Dark.
Ooh, the current version?
The
current version, the one that we just saw the movie on?
Yeah, the current version that we just saw.
With Swamp Thing and
It's more of like, we have the Justice League that deals with like big baddies and like out of the universal type of thing, aliens, stuff like this. Justice League Dark deals with more of the supernatural of like Zatanna, Constantine, Deadman, Intrigan, the demon and whatnot. And it's with me being a supernatural fan, like why would I not want to watch this?
It's very well written.
I'm so upset. I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
Is this like on? Where can I find this?
Amazon.com, or you could probably just go down to Walmart.
I'm gonna come. Yeah.
Or we can come over and we can watch it.
I'm coming and watch it here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's really good, except for Faust, which we will probably talk in another.
Because we're in the next probably month. We're going to do a supplemental, and if you watch it before, then you can be involved.
Yay!
Yes.
Of which show?
Justice League Dark.
Oh, okay, cool. My number 4 is the Rebellion from Star Wars.
Okay.
As a whole group.
Okay.
Great
Very
choice.
good.
Yep. Moving on.
Okay, my number 3 is going to be G.I. Joe. Oh. What a great team. Oh, you guys are mad that you missed that, aren't you?
Oh, jealous. Oh, so good.
Well, talk about the most disciplined...
well, knowing is half the battle.
the
God,
most
I can't believe I
disciplined
walked into
soldiers
that.
in American history with the loosest dress code. So,
I know, right?
There you go.
My number 3 is strap in, The Watchmen.
Nice.
Fantastic. That movie changed my life. The whole way I thought about superheroes. Just such a chaotic, oddly, why do they work so well together type of group.
We may have asked this before, but have you read The Watchmen?
It's on the list.
Okay,
It
goes on the list with Silmarillion.
Yeah, after I read the Silmarillion,
that's an
I'm going to
important
Watchmen.
book.
My number 3 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which version?
The Eastman and Laird version, the original,
The black and white.
the black and white
with
one.
what's his name? Matt Murdock in the background.
Right, and like Splinter, like being the old. Well, he's still the old crusty rat, the wise man. But I do like the more modern versions as well. Like when it started becoming the animation series. But it's 4 brothers. They each have their own differences.
They're all basically
and they
the
work
same.
it out. Yeah.
Hey, Michael Bay, they're not aliens.
Why did Dub look at me when Kosh said old crusty rat? I'm not sure what that means.
Well, you're just a lovable curmudgeon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
We haven't
Turtles.
picked on PB nearly enough this episode.
Maybe I'll give you a chance. I don't know. All right. My number 3 is a version of the Defenders that had Doctor Strange,
Okay.
the Hulk,
Nice.
the Silver Surfer, and the only time I've ever liked Namor the Submariner.
Interesting.
Wow.
When they were a very powerful version of the Defenders.
Nice. Is that when Namor was trying to sleep with Sue Storm?
When is he not trying to sleep with Sue Storm?
Who can blame him?
Hey.
Because you have a mirror up top and you can't see her. So he's a narcissist, right?
Hey.
That's going to places that I ain't gonna go.
I can talk to fish.
Yeah. I don't think he talks fish.
I can fly.
There you go, with wings on my feet.
I can show you the world.
Oh,
You're fired.
Oh, you so in Disney. Oh,
My next up will be I'm gonna give it to the Bat family.
okay. Batman Incorporated.
Well, yeah, Batman, Nightwing, Red Hood, Red Robin, Batgirl,
Yum. Sorry.
and all the new ones that they've added since then.
Batgirl, Batwoman, Huntress.
Yes.
She's part of that too.
Yes, she is.
Batwing in there as well.
Yeah, so if he had, I don't know if he died or I just haven't seen him in a while. There's a couple of new characters as well, but the Bat family is
Bat
definitely
Might? No, I think we're
no
going to
Bat
different
Might does
places.
not. So yeah, Bat family. 2.
All right, my number 2 is the Avengers, the MCU version, because I've actually yet to get into the comic book
That's the
rendition
basic
of it.
first Avengers.
Yeah.
Right.
That version.
I-
Minus Hank Pym.
Minus whom?
Minus Hank Pym.
yeah.
Oh, Pym,
And
the
the other Hank
actual
Pym.
Yeah, who was in the
inventor
original.
of Ultron.
The one that
Right.
beat his wife. I'm sorry, because you can't have a conversation about him without it being said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just I fell in love with that. Whenever the movie came out, obviously, and it's spawned hours of my life being spent on Wikipedia researching them and that storyline, and I fully intend to buy about 45 pounds of comic books on the Avengers and dive into them.
I've never heard someone try to quantify their comics in pounds.
I'm going to read 45 pounds of comics.
Oh yeah,
That's
going to.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
That is.
That is actually kind of nice.
I'm going to quantify my comics like that from now on.
It's like you're
Outstanding.
bench
I have
pressing your
started
comics.
a trend. Yes.
now
Dub-
I got taken away now.
Dub,
Dang it!
Dub, I will eventually return your 24 ounces of Fables.
Hashtag bench press your comics. All right, so my number 2. Oh, and I'm so excited. I can't wait for this to come out. Young Justice.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like the sidekicks getting their due and
Oh,
just
yeah. Sidekick
it's so
Justice.
good.
Isn't that just kind of the Teen Titans?
No, because it's more like Justice League Unlimited because there's so many new characters that aren't in Teen Titans.
I'll give it to Jason a little bit. It's technically, it's kind of sort of like a Teen Titans
the
type
core
of thing,
is,
but
it's become unlimited.
yeah, it's really good. I really like the team. They're solid. They're
I like 'em
friends.
too, yeah.
I love that.
Nice. My number 2 is Buffy the Vampire Slayers and her Scooby Gang.
Very
Nice.
good.
Xander, Anya, Willow, Tara, Giles.
Nice. Okay, I got to do an honorable mention before I hit number 1, just because I have to do it, just because you said it, is the Scooby Squad.
Nice.
Scooby
okay.
Squad.
What a fun team.
The actual Scooby Squad,
Scooby
like
Squad.
Scooby
You
Doo,
mean Fred,
Scooby Doo.
Shaggy,
Yes.
Yes.
Velma,
Exactly.
Daphne,
Yes.
Scooby,
Very good.
Okay.
It's Scrappy.
and the Mystery Machine.
But my number 1...
Scrappy.
Ah.
Oh man, you did not put Scrappy in.
Oh, absolutely.
Wrong.
Yeah, he's there.
I think we just jumped the shark with our show right there.
I think we just did. That's just begging for... No, I got to say something's wrong. No, Scrappy is part of it's the Scoobies.
Yeah.
Okay, but my number 1 actually will be Suicide Squad post New 52
Okay.
with Harley Quinn and Deadshot and everybody except for the especially KG Beast.
Right.
You got to have some KG Beasts up in there.
All right. My number 1 is the Guardians of the Galaxy. Again,
Nice.
MCU edition. However, there are several renditions of the Guardians of the Galaxy that I'm in love with. That is one group that has seen, I think, more change than almost any other.
Right.
They've gone through a lot.
They've,
yes.
they've gone through so much.
And you want to see Jason's head explode? I hate the comic. I love the movie. I cannot stand the comic.
My head won't explode about that one
Oh,
because
okay.
the comic.
I was
is,
trying to worry.
The comic is. I agree. Actually,
It's boring.
because the movie.
I don't know how they made a movie out of it. It's
Well, the
terrible.
movie is a blend of the Infinity Watch and the Guardians.
Yeah.
So that's.
Okay.
The only
So-
original Guardian who actually made the movie was Yondu, and he wasn't even a Guardian.
Right, he was more their friend.
So you mean before or after Ben Grimm came into the Guardians of the Galaxy?
What?
Huh?
The Thing was actually part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it would be before then.
Okay.
So they jumped the shark. So
Right.
gotcha. Okay.
Right.
What about
You know,
Number
Okay.
1.
my number 1 is the Green Lantern Corps.
Oh, I hate myself because I didn't say that one.
Yeah, I'm
We hate
actually
you
surprised
too.
that you
It's
did.
all right.
I'm a little... Wow.
All right, my number 1 is the Fantastic Four.
Outstanding.
Okay.
They
Fantastic.
are the best team ever.
I'd agree.
Now if they can
Except
just
for number 5.
Except
so-
for the
now
other
if
four
they can
teams.
just only get back to Marvel.
Right. And
it'll
that's,
happen.
You know,
One
that's
day.
that's why. You know the and it's not just a Fantastic Four. It's like the side characters. I mean, I'm a Silver Surfer. I love the Silver Surfer. I love,
And Mole Man.
as for
God, I hate that
for
character.
a villain, he's interesting. But I love Doctor Doom, and I love the Silver Surfer and Galactus, and none of those can come over to Marvel because they're all offshoots of the Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. It's
and
unfortunate.
It's terrible. There's a huge chunk of great characters that can't come back.
Very good. Okay, so that was our main event. And now we have our final segment of the day. We have the book report.
Shh! It's time for a book report.
I have to say this. My wife is a librarian, and she thinks that the shh is very offensive.
Social justice warriors!
Yeah, she says, way to stereotype librarians, you guys. So I told her that I'd mention that. So now that I did, honey, I love you.
I'm just curious, because your wife is a librarian. Which stereotype is the more offensive, the shh or the sexy librarian? Which is the more offensive stereotype?
Well, she's a pretty sexy librarian, so I can't.
Well, someone doesn't have to sleep on the couch ever after that.
Hashtag shh.
I told her.
Hashtag brownie points.
I said, honey, it could be a classroom. They do book reports in classrooms. She didn't buy it.
Okay. So we're doing Neil Gaiman's American Gods.
Nice.
And we're doing it because they're doing a Starz network is doing a full series on it. This is a fantastic book. I'm trying my very best not to give spoilers in this, but the gist of it goes that all the gods that ever came over to this country because slaves believed in certain gods or Nordic gods, just the kind of the smaller known gods, they still are running around kind of in a space in between fiction and reality, and they occupy a space there. And as long as anybody believes in them, they don't die ever.
Interesting.
It's a really interesting premise. And there's a guy named Shadow, and he's going through dealing with. Basically, he gets to see all these guys, and he kind of pieces together what's going on. It's a fantastic read. And I'm going to say this to those who have read the book. The first scene in the book, you know which scene, that scene, yes, it's going to be in the show. And if you've read it, you will know what I'm talking about.
Now I'm intrigued.
Eyes
I'm
just
interested,
popped
yeah.
out.
I don't know that scene.
So, it's dark. So read it before it comes out, please, because I know the book's going to be better than this show, because it always is. But it'll give you a great reference point. Read it now. And that's Neil Gaiman's American Gods. And that, I don't know who publishes it. That's Harper Perennial publishes it. I know I just gave you a taste on it, but I don't want to spoil this. This is one of those books you don't want to spoil because it's a really good book.
Well,
And
thank you for that.
you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Neil Gaiman is something else.
Oh, he's one of my favorite writers.
I should read a few more things by him other than 1602, which
Absolutely.
is the only thing I've read.
I think that's a close. So let's tell people what we need to tell them. Let's start with you, PB.
Me? Okay. You can find me on Twitter. I am at PB_and_Jason, but you can more likely find me on Facebook, on the iHeartGeek Facebook page. Please, please, please come on and talk to us and add in.
Be our friend.
Be our friend. Add things to the community, because that's what we are. We are a community, and I am so happy of everything I've read. I mean, I love what has been contributed to this community thus far.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that.
Beautiful, beautiful. For Codge, you can find me on the Facebook page with iHeartGeek_Codge, and just look me up and just mention my name on the on Facebook, and I'll try to respond to you as quickly as possible.
Say his name 3 times and it'll appear in your room.
Don't do it.
That's
Don't do it.
creepy. Yeah, please
Don't do
it. Please don't. Buy me dinner first, but please don't. All right.
Please do.
I am going to try my best to get on Twitter more. So if you want to look for me on Twitter, I will be on iHeartGeek_Codge. And that's it. Yeah.
I am poking around Twitter every now and then at the Vegas Spike, TheVegasSpike, and I'm always on the iHeartGeek Facebook page as well. So hit me up if you have any questions. I love questions. Ask us questions, and participate. We love audience participation, and thank you guys, every one of you, for listening. We hope you had half as much fun listening as we had making this show.
At least that.
Yeah,
Yes, at
like
least.
it's such
99%.
yeah. It's so fun to see you guys actually like kind of reach out to us and like respond to the questions we put out there, and it's really humbling and it's a blast. And we have like you said, PB, we have more than just a listenership. We have a community, and it's awesome.
Yes, we do.
And Spike really likes questions about his underwear. I don't know why. He just says, "Please ask me questions about my underwear."
What?
So there you go.
Who doesn't like a good?
I hear
who
that
doesn't like?
if you watch a video of him 6 days later, he'll come and kill you
In his underwear?
in his underwear.
Outstanding.
Only by request.
I thought you said you like Captain Underpants, not.
That when I'm on the clock.
My wife is reading Captain Underpants to my sons probably right now.
Outstanding. Okay, and I'm Dub, and you can get a hold of me on the Twitter at ComicNotGeek. But if you really want to get a hold of me on Twitter, I'm the one that runs the iHeartGeek show on Twitter. I said that right?
Yeah, 220, 221.
Yeah, at iHeartGeek show. How's that? If you're talking to me on Twitter, that's what you're talking. You're talking to me. This guy, the weird guy. I'm always on the Facebook page. I'm always editing. I'm always doing a show of some sort or the other, and I love doing it. And
He cracks the whip too.
oh yes,
So you
I'm the
know.
mean
Yeah.
guy.
Slave
We
drive.
know.
You know what? If
The
you were a
malevolent
Marvel character,
dictator.
you'd be the Taskmaster.
That's right.
I'm in.
And we like the whip. That's
I
the problem.
think we just created a monster.
Can you guys start saying yes, Taskmaster, every time I tell you to do something?
No, Taskmaster.
No, Taskmaster.
Dang it!
No.
Dang it! Yes. Until next time, I'm Dub.
I'm Spike.
I'm Kaj.
I'm not the Taskmaster. I'm PB&Jason.
Oh, I get to do it. Yes.
Yes.
Keep on geeking on.
You kind of screwed that up.
I did. Yeah. Keep on geeking on.
You've been listening to iHeartGeek. Our Twitter account is at iHeartGeekShow. Hope you enjoyed the show.
What happened?
My muscle was my thing. I didn't say my.
The thing.
Can we please not edit anything?
That's awesome.
I don't want this to go anywhere.
I didn't even catch that. That's amazing.
I want this here forever.
Now the funny thing about this is that two minds at this table went there immediately. Two minds at this table did not go there immediately.
Oh, but mine did, and now you're getting a T-shirt out of it. That's all I'm saying.
He's gonna wear the thing on his chest from now on. The thing is my muscle.
Yeah, my muscle is the thing.
My
My
muscle
muscle
is
is the
the
thing with an
thing.
arrow pointing down. Oh, that's gonna with the back. It's just that the iHeartGeek heart.
Basically, the whole family-friendly aspect of this show just went out the window.
Welcome to iHeartGeek After Dark.
Wow.
Please don't edit this.
I wish I didn't have to, but I do.
Edit this, but then have this as like a supplement, like a little side
Like
thing.
post this
and-
audio
I'm
on the
saving
Facebook
this somewhere.
page.
Because
Yes.
that's
Oh my
beautiful.
God.
That's
Edit out the beginning.
mwah, that is beautiful.
This is better than like Dub's Robin faux pas on the first episode. This is
Okay. And with that.